Did you know that this Spanish player is the only footballer to win Man of the Match in the finals of the Champions League, Euros, and World Cup? Discover this player's identity and 19 other Spanish greats in our definitive ranking. Here are the top 20 Spanish players in history. Number 20. Paulino Alcántara. While we celebrate the recent golden era of Spanish football, its roots stretch back further than many realize. At the dawn of the 20th century, a prolific striker was already setting records and inspiring a nation. Paulino Alcántara, one of the earliest Spanish football stars, laid the groundwork for Spain's future dominance. Playing for FC Barcelona in the early 1900s, Alcántara's goal-scoring prowess helped establish the club as a major force in Spain and Europe. His impact extended beyond the pitch, influencing the development of Spanish football and shaping the style of play with his technical skills. Number 19. Telmo Zarra. As Spanish football evolved, it produced a striker whose accomplishments seemed almost superhuman. Telmo Zarra dominated an era, winning the Pichichi Trophy 6 times and setting a La Liga scoring record that would last for decades. His impact on the sport was so profound that since 2006, the Zarra Trophy has been awarded to the highest Spanish goalscorer in La Liga. Zarra's legacy was forged during his time in Athletic Bilbao. From 1940 to 1955, he became a symbol of Basque football, representing a club known for its policy of fielding only Basque players. His fierce competitiveness and ability to perform in critical moments endeared him to fans and solidified his status as a local hero. Despite his incredible achievements, Zarra is often overlooked in discussions about the greatest players, overshadowed by later stars like Raúl, Villa, and Torres. Number 18. Paco Gento. Zarra's goal-scoring prowess was remarkable, but Spain also produced a player who redefined what it meant to be fast on the pitch. Imagine a winger so quick he could outrun defenders while dribbling the ball. This player's speed wasn't just for show, it helped him secure an unmatched record in European football. Enter Francisco Paco Gento, the lightning-fast left winger who terrorized defenses for Real Madrid from 1953 to 1971. Gento's speed was legendary, with reports claiming he could run 100 meters in 10.9 seconds while controlling the ball. This extraordinary pace, combined with his exceptional dribbling and crossing abilities, made him a cornerstone of Real Madrid's dominant era. Gento's impact on the pitch was monumental. He amassed nearly 200 goals for Real Madrid and secured an astounding 12 La Liga titles. Number 17. Jose Antonio Camacho. Real Madrid's success wasn't built on attack alone. Behind their goal-scoring heroes stood a defender whose legacy would extend far beyond the pitch. Jose Antonio Camacho emerged as a key figure in Real Madrid's defense during the 1970s and 1980s, embodying the spirit of both club and country with his fierce defending and leadership qualities. Camacho's impact was profound, both in domestic and international football. He secured an impressive 9 La Liga titles and 2 UEFA Cups with Real Madrid, establishing himself as one of the greatest fullbacks of his generation. His tenacity and commitment on the pitch earned him 81 caps for the Spanish national team, including appearances in 2 World Cups and 2 European Championships. Number 16. Jordi Alba. While Camacho embodied the classic defensive spirit, a new breed of fullback was about to emerge. Jordi Alba redefined the role, blending defensive duties with attacking flair. His exceptional speed and technical ability allowed him to excel in both defensive and offensive roles, effectively reshaping the fullback position in modern football. Alba's partnership with Lionel Messi at Barcelona was particularly noteworthy. Together, they formed a formidable combination that terrorized opposing defenses. Alba's precise crosses and overlapping runs complemented Messi's genius, creating a lethal attacking force. Number 15. Dani Carvajal. As Spanish fullbacks redefined their role, one player emerged as the epitome of consistency and tactical intelligence. Dani Carvajal, a product of Real Madrid's youth academy, became a key figure for both club and country. His ability to balance defensive duties with attacking contributions made him a modern right-back in every sense. Carvajal's tactical awareness and ability to read the game have been crucial in Real Madrid's Champions League successes. Contributing to their multiple victories, his performances have also been pivotal in Spain's national team campaigns, including the UEFA European Championship and World Cup. Number 14. Rodri. From the defensive line to the heart of midfield, Spain's talent pool runs deep. But who is the player that Pep Guardiola calls the brain of our midfield? The pivotal figure rise to prominence has redefined what it means to be a defensive midfielder in today's game. Rodri, the Manchester City maestro, has become indispensable for both club and country. His tactical awareness and ability to control the tempo of the game have made him a cornerstone in Guardiola's system. Rodri's success at City has translated seamlessly to the national team, where he's often compared to predecessors like Sergio Busquets and Xabi Alonso. Number 13. Emilio Butragueño. Intelligence on the pitch comes in many forms. While Rodri controls the game from midfield, another Spanish great dominated through his uncanny ability to exploit defensive weaknesses. Emilio Butragueño, nicknamed the Vulture, revolutionized the striker position with his predatory instincts, helping shape one of Real Madrid's most successful eras. Butragueño was a key figure in Real Madrid's Quinta del Butra generation, a group of 5 homegrown players who significantly contributed to the club's success in the 1980s. His consistent goal-scoring prowess was remarkable, hitting double figures in all competitions for 10 consecutive seasons from 1984 to 1994. The Vulture's impact extended beyond club football. He scored 26 goals in 69 appearances for Spain, including a memorable 4-goal performance against Denmark in the 1986 World Cup quarterfinals. Number 12. Luis Enrique. From lethal tackles to versatile warriors, Spanish football has seen it all. But one player's journey stands out for its unprecedented path through Spain's fiercest rivalry. Luis Enrique, a footballer who dared to cross the El Clásico divide, became a key figure for both Real Madrid and Barcelona. His move from Madrid to Barcelona in 1996 was a controversial moment that shaped his career. Enrique's versatility was his greatest asset. He excelled in multiple positions, contributing to Real Madrid's La Liga victories before becoming an integral part of Barcelona's success. His 62 caps for Spain, including a gold medal at the 1992 Olympics, cemented his status as a national hero. Number 11. Fernando Torres. While Enrique shaped Spain's future from the sidelines, another player was rewriting history on the pitch. How did a young striker from Madrid become one of the Premier League's most feared goal scorers and a pivotal force in Spain's golden era? Fernando Torres, affectionately known as El Nino, burst onto the scene with Atletico Madrid before captivating fans across Europe. His move to Liverpool in 2007 marked the beginning of a prolific period, where he scored an impressive 65 goals in just 102 Premier League appearances. This remarkable goal-scoring rate solidified his reputation as one of the deadliest strikers in English football. Do you know what would be deadly amazing? You subscribing to this channel. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get back to the video. Number 10. Sergio Busquets. While Torres' goals grabbed headlines, another player quietly orchestrated Spain's dominance from the shadows. How did an unassuming midfielder become the invisible puppet master of both Barcelona and the national team, earning praise as the player who helps you see the whole game? Enter Sergio Busquets, the tactical genius who redefined the role of defensive midfielder. His impact on Barcelona and Spain's success cannot be overstated. Busquets' ability to control the tempo of the game and withstand pressure made him a crucial figure in the tiki-taka style that dominated world football. Number 9. David Silva. From one midfield maestro to another, Spain's talent pool seemed endless, but could a diminutive playmaker with the nickname El Mago really cast a spell on the rough-and-tumble Premier League? David Silva proved that size doesn't matter when you possess magical feet and unparalleled vision. Silva's impact at Manchester City was transformative. He played a pivotal role in the club's first Premier League title win in 2011 to 2012, showcasing his ability to create chances in tight spaces. His technical skills and vision were instrumental in City's subsequent league triumphs, earning him 4 Premier League titles and cementing his status as a club legend. Number 8. Xabi Alonso. As we move from Silva's magic to another midfield marvel, we encounter a player who could change the course of a game with a single pass. How did Xabi Alonso manage to become indispensable to every team he played for, from Liverpool to Real Madrid and beyond? Alonso's exceptional passing range and tactical intelligence made him a key player for both club and country. His journey began at Real Sociedad before moving to Liverpool, where he became a fan favorite and won the Champions League in 2005. Scoring in the final against AC Milan. At Real Madrid, Alonso claimed another Champions League title and was integral to the team's midfield. Number 7. Raul Gonzalez. From Alonso's midfield mastery, we turn to a forward who redefined loyalty in modern football. What makes a player so synonymous with Real Madrid that his name becomes inseparable from the club's identity? Enter Raul Gonzalez, Real Madrid's former all-time top scorer and captain. With 323 goals in 741 appearances, Raul became the club's leading scorer, a record that stood until Cristiano Ronaldo's arrival. Raul's impact extended beyond Real Madrid. He netted 44 goals in 102 caps for Spain, making him the second highest scorer in the country's history at the time. His leadership qualities were evident as he captained both Real Madrid and the Spanish national team, influencing countless players around him. Number 6. David Villa. While Raul set the standard for Spanish strikers, another forward would soon eclipse his goal-scoring record. David Villa, hailing from a small Asturian village, became Spain's deadliest finisher and a pivotal figure in the national team's golden era. Villa's impact on Spanish football was profound, playing crucial roles in Spain's victories at Euro 2008 and the 2010 World Cup. Villa's clinical finishing and versatility made him a lethal weapon in various attacking roles. He was the top scorer at Euro 2008 with 4 goals and contributed 5 during the 2010 World Cup campaign. His journey from Valencia, where he scored an impressive 130 goals, to Barcelona, where he formed a formidable attacking trio with Lionel Messi and Pedro, showcased his adaptability and skill. Number 5. Iker Casillas. As Villa dominated the offensive end, a different kind of Spanish hero emerged between the posts. This goalkeeper's performances were so spectacular, he transcended mere mortal status in the eyes of fans. Iker Casillas, affectionately known as San Iker, Saint Iker, became a symbol of Spanish football's golden era. Casillas' divine interventions were crucial in Spain's unprecedented success. He captained the national team to victory in the 2010 FIFA World Cup and 2 European Championships in 2008 and 2012. His save against Arjen Robben in the World Cup final remains one of the most iconic moments in Spanish football history. Number 4. Carles Puyol. As we shift our focus from Madrid's goalkeeping hero, we encounter a different kind of Spanish icon. This defender's career tells a tale of unwavering loyalty and leadership. But what transformed him from a talented player into a symbol of an entire football philosophy? Enter Carles Puyol, the embodiment of Barcelona's spirit and a cornerstone of Spain's golden era. Puyol's entire career at Barcelona spanned over 580 appearances, during which he secured 6 La Liga titles and 3 UEFA Champions League trophies. His tenacity and aerial strength made him a formidable opponent, while his humble demeanor earned him respect from fans and players alike. Number 3. Sergio Ramos. While Puyol's leadership set him apart, another Spanish defender would redefine the role entirely. How did a last-minute goal in the Champions League final cement this player's legacy as one of the most clutch performers in football history? Enter Sergio Ramos, a fierce competitor known for his leadership and goal-scoring ability. His 93rd-minute equalizer in the 2014 Champions League final against Atletico Madrid is etched in football history, propelling Real Madrid to their 10th European Cup. Ramos' impact extends far beyond the single moment. With a record 180 caps for Spain, he's the most capped player in the national team's history. His versatility allowed him to transform from right-back to central defender, showcasing his adaptability and tactical intelligence. Ramos' aerial threat and knack for scoring crucial goals have made him a unique defensive asset, contributing 23 goals for Spain, an exceptional tally for a defender. Number 2. Xavi Hernandez. From Ramos' defensive prowess, we move to a midfielder who revolutionized Spain's playing style. How did a player complete over 90% of his passes in a World Cup and became the linchpin of Spain's most successful era? Enter Xavi Hernandez, the heartbeat of Barcelona and Spain's midfield during their golden years. Xavi's influence on the game was profound, yet subtle. His ability to control the tempo and orchestrate play earned him the nickname the Puppet Master. During the 2010 World Cup, Xavi completed an astonishing 91% of his passes, showcasing his precision and vision. This mastery of ball control and distribution was the foundation of the tiki-taka style that defined Spanish football's dominance. Number 1. Andres Iniesta. While Xavi orchestrated Spain's midfield, another player etched his name in history with a single moment of brilliance. Andres Iniesta's extra-time goal against the Netherlands in the 2010 World Cup final secured Spain's first-ever World Cup title, bringing an entire nation to tears of joy. This pivotal moment was just one highlight in Iniesta's illustrious career. Iniesta's ability to perform in critical moments was unparalleled. He was named man of the match in the finals of the World Cup, UEFA European Championship, and Champions League, a unique achievement that underscores his impact on the biggest stages. His vision, dribbling ability, and control allowed him to dictate the tempo of matches, making him indispensable for both Barcelona and Spain. Wayne Rooney's praise of Iniesta as the best player in the world reflects the high regard in which he was held by his peers. Sergio Ramos dubbed him the Enlightened One, someone touched by a magic wand, emphasizing Iniesta's extraordinary talent and influence on the pitch. The legacy of these 20 Spanish football icons extend far beyond individual accolades. Their collective achievements transform Spain into a dominant force in world football, showcasing a unique playing style that emphasized possession and technical skill. Players like Xavi, Iniesta, and Casillas were instrumental in Spain's golden era, inspiring a new generation of talent and setting high standards in both international and club football.